Hi, and very welcome to a new video. A lot of sunshine here. Um, First, I will remind you that there is a playlist um, to begin with. So there you can find all the videos in the order that I made them in. So please have a look, then you get it from the beginning. Now I will talk about how we create constructions. We build a house, it's a construction, but we also create a lot of context which we are in, a relationship, a marriage, a job, whatever constellation you can be in is it's a kind of construction. And it could be, for example, just your wardrobe. You buy a new wardrobe and you put everything in there, and uh, everything is in order, and then you use it every day, so you put more things in, and this order is not very good anymore, and finally you realize that you only use the clothes like two or three of them, because the only one you can see is the one in the front because it's a mess. So you even forgot, I don't remember what is in there, and I can't find anything, and you start to think like, maybe it's time to do something about it, but you still only like 5-10 minutes past here, so I do it tomorrow. I don't have time now, and then you put it to the future. But finally, you get to so much intensity, it's like itching, and it's like it doesn't feel good anymore. So you decide to, I have to put this in the calendar. I need to really do this. And then the day comes when you said, okay, and you take everything out, and it's actually more chaos than before, because now you have things on your bed, on the floor, on the table, everywhere, and it's totally distraction. It's chaos. And you ask yourself, why did I even start this? And then you get some inspiration, and then you start to think, okay, I can do like this. I can put blue stuff here, white stuff there, purple there, and I can buy a little thing for the shoes. And so you get into the inspiration phase. And I don't know if you can see it. I draw some flowers because it's like springtime, and it feels so good, and it's easy to work, it's easy to do the job. And then you construct a new wardrobe, and everything is perfect in order. But that will also not last, so you will have to do the circle again sooner or later. And you can compare this, like I said, a little bit with spring, summer, and then you have fall, and then you have winter down here. And this is like a circle of life. It never ends. There is no way to stop it or avoid it, because this is natural. And like I said in another video, like if you get stuck in order or chaos, it doesn't work, because it's the movement between that is life. If it's on a fixed point, if everything is total order, it's dead. And we have many of those circles going on at the same time. You can have one for work, one for your relationship, one for a special project that you are doing, and they all do the same round. And if you try to stop it, life will in one way or the other push you to take the step out of the construction. And it doesn't mean like you always have to do a totally deconstruction. You could just do a little bit of renovation of the house, like a fixer upper, and it's the same with your relationship. You don't have to get divorced just because it's not perfect anymore. But it starts to itch somewhere. It's a little bit like, I'm not totally happy. I need some changes. Maybe, whatever. And then when you find out, you deconstruct the bad things and you get inspiration to put in new stuff. And then you recreated the construction. So it doesn't have to be total nothing. And you can be in inspiration at work, for example, because you just started a new project there, and you can be in construction with a new partner. You just found one, and then everything is very nice. You have a house and good construction there, and you're so happy. And maybe your garden is in deconstruction because you need to change everything. You realized your plan wasn't working, so you dig everything up, and so you can be on different places in this circle depending on the context. And it's like uh, when after summer, especially in Sweden, when the fall comes, people started to say, "Oh, if I could stop it, I would." Of course, the seasons you can't stop them, but in life you can really try to work against this, and you try to hold on to something. It could be a job, and you realize that you're you're out of it more or less, but still you because I get the money, it's safe. I have responsibilities, I have mortgages, so I need to hold on to it, and I don't know because when you're here, you don't know what the next thing will be, so you can't see it. And it's like jumping out somewhere, and you don't want to because it's risky and it's scary, so you try to avoid it and you really try to hold on to the old things, and something will happen because you can't stay in the the same construction all the time. So maybe you get fired. When we had this COVID thing going on, which was a disaster for a lot of people, but also it pushed a lot of people out of the context that they have been living in. And a lot of people, uh, of course, got fired and got bankrupt, which is of course not a nice thing, but it can lead to that you start to think about what can I do instead, and you will have the time to think, which many people had during this time, and to be in nothing. A lot of people got the opportunity to work from home. So instead of going to work every day, they can do it from home, which give them more freedom to do other stuff, more time. And that was not very much of destruction, more about reconstruction, like we change something. Many people also realized that when they thought that the work wouldn't work without them, they had to go to work. I'm so important. Nothing will work if I'm not there. And then all of a sudden, everything worked perfect fine when they were at home. And then they realized, okay, if I'm not that important, then maybe I also can start to think about, is the job that important to me? Maybe I want to do something else. So all those circumstances pushed a lot of people to jump, to take the step, to get out of something. A lot of people separate from their partners because it was so intense to be at home together for a long time, and when they couldn't go to work. And things like that made things happen. So even if it was a lot of things, bad things coming with it, is all like always. There is always a dark side and a bright side to everything. If we try to go with the flow instead of trying to stop this, a lot of people also do the opposite. In they rush it instead of trying to stop it. They try to force it, and also the consumer society we live in want us to run very quickly around here. So the it's not the construction, then it's collection, the latest collection. So I bought the latest collection, but then the teller is telling me that oh that's not good anymore. You need to have anything better. So throw everything out, and then we can give you an advertising for new clothes that this is what you need to have now, or the same with the car, or the new diet, or whatever you're supposed to be having. And if you push it too fast, you will end up down here in chaos. If you try to stop it, you will be too much in order. And the if you can go with the flow, like the natural way around it, it will be so much more easy, because to stop and to push takes a lot of energy. If you can try to go with the flow, enjoy the ride. Also, this shall pass. Everything changes. That's the only thing we really know, is that everything is going to change. And just go with it. Let it happen. And listen inwards. Listen to yourself. Am I happy here? Is there something that I need to change? Small things, big things. And when you are down here in the deconstruction phase, try to enjoy it and see the good things. It's like summer and winter. If it was always summer all year around, it would be boring. And some places have summer all the time. But winter is a chance to lower your energy a little bit, to look inwards, to do meditations, to do this checkup and see what is bad, what is good, what am I going to keep for the next season. And if you relax down here instead of trying to, oh, I need to find a job tomorrow, then maybe you find the wrong job, which is not the perfect one. I'm very restless. I don't have very much patience, so I used to image this. If I stand on a train station and waiting for the train and it's really boring, and I say, I want to go. But if I jump out uh, before the train comes, then the train will hit me, and that's not very good. So the timing is very important. And at the train station, of course, you can't do very much more than waiting. But on this station in life, you can focus on other things. Maybe you can enjoy other things while you are waiting, so that waiting will not be boring and you avoid jumping in front of the train. And if you just have a bit of patience, relax, but still open, because if you start to think, oh, nothing will ever happen, this is the end of all of it, then you put up negative vibes, and this is what you create. But if you can trust this, believe in this, have patience because of this, and be open for sooner or later things will start to happen. And I think all of us have been at least one time in this feeling of synchronization, inspiration, when everything is happening and you meet someone who says something which make you think about something, and you read something and you this person introduced you to that person, and you can see that everything is like falling into place, and everything is so easy, and you have so much energy, and you can climb mountains without a problems, and the inspiration level is like in spring. It's bubbling and everything is growing, like it's fresh and new green, and it's a wonderful place to be in. And but it also, you need a lot of energy to do it. So here you're supposed to charge the energy and be prepared, because we know that this will come. That's it. It's as non you can't avoid it. As little as you can avoid things not to last, you can't avoid having new inspiration coming. So this is a never-ending circle of life. And it's also not only a circle, it's also like a spiral. So for every round, you get a little bit smarter, you have more knowledge, experiences. So for every round, you can create more and more interesting and good stuff. If we look around now, the world around us is very, very much down here, and everything looks more or less like chaos, depending on where and what you look at. It could also be that you already have been in this distraction, and you in your personal life, you are in the inspiration or just new construction phase, and that will make you not see so much of what is going on the outside, because you are in a good spot in your life. And because, for example, if you're starting a new business, you will not have time to look at all the bad stuff happening on the news. So you will see the world like everything is nice and good, and look what has happened. And so even if bad stuff going on, if you focus on your thing, this will not look so dark. But at the same time, the world actually, I believe, in many ways, the world are here. And it has to be here because we have been in a lot of bad constructions. At least my opinion is, if you have a look around, so many things that I really think we could do much better. I'm not so proud of how we fixed everything. And I'm not blaming anyone. I think we are all responsible. And the only thing we can do is don't look back, look forward, and make something better. So if we now can use this time when we are down here to really use this time to try to gather energy, and try to also go through what is good, what is bad, what do I want, what do I don't want, what do I want to bring on the next chapter, what is really important to bring with me, and what can I throw away and say this doesn't work anymore, we leave it behind. And if we all can really find a good image of this new chapter that the world is going into, we are co-creators. So if we can, the clearer the images, the more sure we are that we really are able to create something new and good here, the more we will help the process to create something good on Earth. Yeah, I think that was about what I was thinking of saying today. I hope it can give you more a perspective to all the situations in life, and especially not judging and not see the deconstruction as dark. More like it's a phase and it will change, and we are creators, so we can create something better. So see you soon, hopefully, and take care and bye.